Welcome to the Barely News Network, your source for news with a heaping shovelful of satire to make it more palatable. I'm your host, Teddy the Bear, and with me today is my co-host, a bear named Teddy. This week in the news, a TikTok video went viral about a girl who got caught making a TikTok video while on the clock for her actual job. The TikToker in question was confused as to why anyone would be upset with her for spending time in her working from home schedule doing things other than working from home. She was caught out showing up for a video meeting, still in costume and makeup from her TikTok video, because she lost track of time. She has stated she is afraid she may lose her job. In other news, similarly brain-dead individuals were found protesting the police shooting of a man who was shooting at the police. In a case where some nutjob shot up a woman's apartment with 2 children inside and then barricaded himself for a standoff, where he was ultimately killed. Because the nutjob had high in melanin, BLM protesters are erecting a monument to the fallen gunman, who can no longer terrorize small children. We certainly hope it's quicker than that. The state of Connecticut is starting to see the impact from rise in minimum wage. The rate hike is hurting struggling small businesses who are being forced to deal with higher costs to operate, but the state government said that it will help about 200,000 workers the state's wide. That is about 1/7 of the state's labor force. In a feat of backhanded deception, media outlets and leftist government is trying to frame Republicans as being anti-contraceptive. The lie is based on the fact that 195 Republicans voted against the right for contraception bill in the House. It is noted that the bill names abortion pills as something they cannot restrict a woman's access to. Out west, Colorado is debating what to teach in history class to comply with the 2019 law that requires to teach the contributions of LGBTQ people as part of history. This would include lessons like the examples given in the paper of Thomas Hall, who cross-dressed and made lace, or the story of Lyons Wakeman, a woman who changed her name to fight as a man in the Civil War. Neither person made a significant contribution to the world as a whole, but apparently their orientation or identity makes them some way important enough to spend time remembering over people who did important things. In a related story, USA Today has an article about what schools should do about the lack of faith in college education and the associated cost. The result is employers have to wonder if people with such degrees have any skills, and this diminishes the prestige of being able to list college degrees on one's resume. That's absolutely right. Bear concern about the stories flooding in over the heat wave asked, are electric vehicles actually more environmentally friendly? Well, the answer is, when they burst into flames, they definitely aren't. An electric bus in Connecticut burst into flames at a depot recently. Firefighters said they have to let it burn as the nature of lithium-ion battery fires prevent them from being easily extinguishable. The pillowing black clouds of smoke coming from the fire were the stark reminder that the bus was not helping the environment. You got that right. Today, in Asking Bears, the big question, cheese sticks with pizza. Too filling or a good idea? The answer is always a good idea. You can never have enough cheese products available at a meal. All right, thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share. Gur and good night.